Who do you think would win if Itachi fought the 7 Hokage? Not all 7 combined, of course, but one-on-one. Jiraiya has Sage Mode, so Itachi's Genjutsu wouldn't work on him, which is a concern. However, among the Hokage, only the first Hokage and Naruto can counter Itachi's Genjutsu. Without further ado, let's go through them in order. First, the first Hokage. There's nothing to say, Itachi loses. Second Hokage. If Itachi and the second Hokage were to face off, it would be a very exciting battle. This is because Tobirama has hated Uchiha since birth. Before discussing who would win, I want to talk about Tobirama's amazing qualities. Since the Sharingan can read the movements of ninjutsu and taijutsu, Tobirama invented the Flying Raijin, which is so fast that even the Sharingan cannot keep up to counter it. He used this jutsu to kill Madara's brother, and it's also why the 4th Hokage earned the title of Konoha's Yellow Flash. Furthermore, because the Sharingan can distinguish between real and fake clones by observing chakra flow, Tobirama developed the Shadow Clone Jutsu, which copies chakra. Neither the Sharingan nor the Byakugan can differentiate between a shadow clone and a real person. Naruto earned the title of the most unpredictable ninja with just this one technique. The fact that he invented these 2 techniques, which brought prosperity to these father and son, already makes the second Hokage incredibly formidable. Additionally, since the Uchiha use fire style, the second Hokage developed many water-style jutsu to counter it. For example, Water Wall can easily counter fire. There's more. Most of Konoha's forbidden jutsu were invented by him. If Tobirama wasn't someone who knew more about the Uchiha than they did themselves, his skills might not be enough to defeat Itachi. However, Itachi's misfortune is that the second Hokage is none other than Tobirama Senju. While Itachi is a genius, Tobirama is a super genius. Therefore, Itachi also loses this match. Next is the 3rd Hokage. The 3rd Hokage knows all the jutsu in Konoha and can use all 5 chakra natures, earning him the title of the Professor. However, even if he could avoid Itachi's Genjutsu, it would be impossible to contend with Susanoo and Mangekyo Sharingan. This is even considering him in his prime, not as an old man. Why? Because the 3rd Hokage had 3 students. As everyone knows, both Orochimaru and Jiraiya, from the legendary Sannin, surpassed him. Everyone knows Itachi is stronger than Orochimaru. Even Jiraiya only managed because Sage Mode prevented Genjutsu from working on him. Otherwise, Itachi would win. So while this fight wouldn't be easy for Itachi, he would likely defeat the 3rd Hokage. Now it's the 4th Hokage's turn. If it were the 4th Great Ninja War with the Nine Tails form, the 4th Hokage would easily win. However, to make it fair, we'll compare him to when he was alive. To defeat the fastest human, who was even called the Yellow Flash in the Shinobi War, Itachi would have to catch him with Genjutsu. Someone that fast wouldn't be burned by Amaterasu, nor would Susanoo work. The name Yellow Flash isn't for nothing. He would definitely avoid it and strike with a Rasengan. Therefore, the winner is the 4th Hokage. 5th Hokage. She is strong and can heal all injuries, but that has limits. She doesn't have a technique capable of countering the Mangekyo Sharingan's Genjutsu, nor a jutsu strong enough to defend against Susanoo's sealing weapon. All she can do is punch and heal her own injuries. That's not enough to defeat Itachi. In this match, the winner is Itachi. So, next is the 6th Hokage. This answer is already clear. The leader of Konoha's strongest team, the legendary Team 7, the son of the White Fang, whose name alone struck fear into enemies. Konoha's copy ninja, who copied over 1,000 jutsu, Sharingan no Kakashi, fell into Itachi's Genjutsu within seconds when they met. This isn't because Kakashi is weak, but because Itachi is too skilled. Therefore, Itachi definitely wins this match. 7th Hokage. This also goes without saying. Naruto would win easily. Even with only Sage Mode, not his later forms, he is formidable enough to contend with both Itachi's Amaterasu and Susanoo. Sage Mode allows him to counter Genjutsu, and Genjutsu doesn't work on Jinchuriki because the beast inside can wake them up if they fall under Genjutsu. I was originally only thinking about who would win against the 7 Hokage. But since one is missing, I'll have them fight one more. So the last one is the 8th Hokage. Shikamaru is the smartest human in the shinobi world. With an IQ of over 200, he is an unrivaled genius who has defeated stronger opponents with his intellect throughout the story. Could he defeat Itachi in the same way? It's unlikely, because Itachi is also a genius, though perhaps not to the same extent. No matter how many plans Shikamaru devises, he wouldn't have enough time to outplay Itachi's skills. He would run out of chakra and lose before his plan could even begin. Therefore, the winner is Itachi. So that's all for today's video. This entire video is my opinion, so some parts might differ from others' thoughts. Therefore, if you think there would be a different outcome in any of these matches, feel free to discuss it in the comments. Thank you to everyone who watched until now. See you in the next video.